baby shoot.
Yep, 6-year-old influencers need full face makeup for daycare. 7-year-olds are making a plastic surgery wish list. 8-year-olds are late to anti-aging.
Gotta keep those wrinkles away. Make it soft.
And 9-year-olds are making thirst trap TikToks while still unable to read. Every Gen Alpha is obsessed with being the
youngest ever
Gen Alpha influencers. Where's that girl? Where's that bronzer girl?
as your marketing bestie who graduated top 1%. Oh my gosh. Who graduated top 1% UCLA Business Economics with a background in marketing. We're going to explore the 3 scary trends predicting the future of Gen Alpha.
Latest content house blowing up on social media right now is made up of 8 to 12-year-old girls.
I was kind of just like, oh, I need this or else I'm not beautiful. This impact on my mind that I have to fit this or have this to be beautiful.
And the marketing manipulation behind each, creating the most narcissistic and illiterate generation of all time.
Go back to the store and give me the products that I want.
I'm creating this series to analyze pop culture girl icons from a marketing perspective, because many of whom do not know the power of influence they have over a generation of young girls.
I made a mistake.
Which you can build today. I grew 300,000 followers on Instagram in 5 months doing one thing: clipping YouTube to share as short form. But I made a mistake. Each video took 40 minutes to an hour, times that by 200 to 300. So imagine having the edit done for you. That even 12-year-olds with no editing background can make valuable clips and even a pretty sum of money. Buy Opus Clip. It is the best AI editor I tested in the market after generating hundreds of videos with 15 other providers. You're welcome. It auto-selects the most likely viral moments, auto-imports, auto-schedules, auto-reframes, auto-captions, has audio enhancement, B-roll generation, 2 weeks of content in 1 hour. Done. Imagine having as many private content architects as Gen Alpha influencers on your FYP, all in one simple tool, Opus. And you get to try it for free. But what if you're like me and run out of the free credits? Keep it a secret, but their first ever big deal is happening this November. 65% off their annual plan. That's a small investment for huge growth on social. Take advantage of this, because when it's gone, it's gone. Go to the link in the description to stop wasting time on brand building. Marketing manipulation 1. Plastic surgery wish list.
No, my lips are actually big.
They're not that big, baby.
Okay, but they're big enough for me.
They're not that big.
Yes, they are.
No, they're not.
Beauty begins young, especially if you are Gen Alpha.
Don't actually let your kids do this. I can do this like I'm grown up.
Instead of wanting a doll or crayons, 12-year-olds wanted every single drop of the newest makeup, skincare, anti-aging. If Sephora has it, they want it.
Oh gosh, who does that?
The kids.
But that's so 2024, because guess what the updated wish list is for Gen Alpha? Don't you just want a brand new nose or some lip injections for your 12th birthday or Christmas? It sure is just as cute as a teddy bear. This is actually nothing new. As early as 2017, almost 230,000 cosmetic procedures were performed on patients ages 13 to 19. Well, it seems like Bella Hadid's nose job at 14 was pretty late, but Gen Alphas are not late bloomers. In the same year, more than 160,000 non-surgical cosmetic procedures were done on the same age group, the most common being laser hair removal and Botox injections. Indeed, you need Botox at 13, and certainly bottles of retinol for anti-aging when you still have a bedtime.
Anti-aging eye treatment. This is really gonna help with the wrinkles. The forehead is where they're really popping out.
Oh wait, isn't this just the mere exposure effect? Common in marketing. Psychologist Robert Zajonc in the 1960s found that repeated exposure to an object, face, or brand increases positive feelings toward it. But the scary part is, it is without conscious awareness. Well, what are iPad kids most exposed to? Skibidi Toilet, Cocomelon, and the algorithm. which is full of wonderful things. Like the picture-perfect replica of Instagram faces, AI-generated waistline, and a 10K morning and nightly anti-aging routine branded with beautiful women. That is right. While 15% of Gen Z and 24% of millennials will spend $100 a month on anti-aging, guess what? For the youngest beauty gurus,
Now let's get into my skincare.
51% of Gen Alpha will throw $100 a month on anti-aging.
There's this huge wrinkle here, 9 years old. There's this huge wrinkle here, and I tried putting concealer over it, and it just made it worse. And so now I have to wear my hair like this.
The oldest Gen Alpha is 14. Girl, what is aging you is all that screen time and 30 layers of foundation. Retinol is going to damage your baby skin.
Oh, you mean this?
But it's not just for girls. The looks maxing community makes sure you know you're cooked as a boy if your jaws can't even cut a brick. But what you didn't know was that the algorithm was designed this way. It rewards a specific look. Symmetrical faces, clear skin, smooth lighting, long hair, big eye. The facial recognition technology analyzes a person's facial landmark map. The more a face brings higher views and likes, the more money the platform makes. It is a no-brainer that they push out more people with that higher facial score, which means the faces that make it onto your FYP look weirdly more and more similar, let alone this filter and makeup heavy quote-unquote reality changes what is normal and creates body dysmorphia before elementary school. For Gen Alpha, the question is not, am I smart, funny, creative, am I a good person? It is, am I pretty enough for the algorithm to notice me?
No, where's the red lipstick? If I'm gonna put on these, I need red lipstick.
Increasingly, Gen Alpha girlies don't just want a lipstick anymore. They want injectable fillers, peels, and other cosmetic procedures. And surprise, their parents, the humans, not the iPads, agree. Only 35% of the parents said anyone getting those procedures should be over 18. 21% said 18 should be the limit. 27% said 16 or 17 are old enough. And 17% said younger than 15 would be okay. Shocking? Not if we look at marketing manipulation number 2, the parent pimp economy.
Do you guys know that you have almost 3 million Instagram followers? Hey, do you guys know what YouTube is?
Recaps. Want to watch my skincare routine?
It makes obvious sense that 2 6-year-olds who can't even read had the urge and wisdom to start making get ready with me TikToks, tag brands, and start influencing.
You guys are gonna get my live reaction.
So mature and smart of them to start monetizing so young, to obviously pay for their college tuition and certainly not their parents' lifestyle.
Spell iconic.
In the past, parents saved for their kids' futures. Now, kids earn for family survival. Parents used to protect kids from strangers. Now, parents push kids towards strangers.
Hey girls, we have another question. Who was the first to crawl?
Gen Alpha influencers don't know if they are people or products. Girlhood is just content, but more and more mature and sexualized because the algorithm, aka people, including creepy old men, prefer it. What Kris Jenner did to Kim Kardashian and Kylie comes back in the next generation, but younger. But see how there are 3 major players in this game. The Gen Alpha influencer prop, the parent as the brand director, but what about the brands? Welcome to the micro-age branding. Tween skincare, preteen wellness, starter anti-aging. Skincare and beauty brands intentionally blur age lines.
This is Pippa. Pippa is a tween and kids skincare brand.
Quote unquote safe for all ages to train 11-year-olds to buy $60 serums.
We have skincare lines for kids ages 3 and up, 6 and up, and also preteens and teens.
While peer pressure from pixels of other 10-year-olds on the internet make influencing no longer just aspirational, it is baseline. Didn't get the hottest new drop? You're a loser. let's understand why Gen Alpha is such a cash cow for cosmetic brands. Taking Sephora as an example. The LTV, lifetime value of a customer, is the estimate of how much a customer will spend on the brand over time. Anecdotal and survey data show that the average spend by core Sephora clientele, aka Millennial and Gen Z, is approximately $444 a year. But when do Millennials and Gen Z start spending $444 on Sephora a year? Likely not when they still had a bedtime. In fact, likely years after they got a job. But Gen Alphas don't need jobs.
I'm gonna go shopping with my own money.
They start as early as beauty videos hit their FYP, and they start with $1,000 and up. Books, toys, playground? Never heard of them. Gen Alphas are having a 20-year head start as Sephora VIP.
Why do you need all that?
Not accounting for the increase in purchase as they age to their 20s, that is already an $8,880 increase in LTV per Gen Alpha. Presuming roughly 50% of the 47.09 million of Gen Alpha in the US are girls, that's around 23.5 million times $8,000 increase in LTV. $188 million in Sephora in the US alone. Why wouldn't any brand want to tap into Gen Alpha marketing? But how to market to Gen Alpha? Through Gen Alpha, of course.
We're Gen Alpha influencers. Of course, we are obsessed with skincare.
Hence, a pledge of alliance with the parents eager to get some cash from this beauty economy on steroids. Except, there is one problem. While focusing on beauty, it seems like reading comprehension, personality, and basic manners are forgotten. Which is perfect for marketing manipulation number 3. Narcissism, consumerism.
So, I'm only 7 years old. I really need to look cute for my class.
The breeding of Gen Alpha influencers is the perfect base for a narcissism epidemic. How? First, conditional love. Likes, comments, and parental approval are tied to performance. This trains kids to equate worth with external applause, a core root of narcissism. Second, beauty isn't everything.
It's the only thing.
Only what's seen on social media is deemed important, and what is not is worthless. Hence, no character development and no reading comprehension past 4th grade.
Read this word. What?
Third, pure disconnection. Kids won't have friends anymore. They have collaborators. Every playdate becomes content.
Get ready to pass for school.
If someone can't get you views or likes, what's the use of them? Fourth, entitlement. Gen Alpha handed iPads at 5, PR boxes at 9, follower accounts at 12. Gentle parenting makes $2,000 Sephora hauls seem basic, while entitlement gets fed by brands. Sephora, luxury skincare, and fast fashion teach kids that they deserve the best of all time.
How much do I owe you?
It's okay. It's on the house.
Growing larger and larger egos for narcissism. And guess what? Narcissism is great for consumerism.
I have the one and only 24 karat gold LOOKBOOK.
Why? A. Conspicuous consumption. Narcissistic customers are more likely to purchase expensive, flashy, and high prestige items to validate their self-image and signal superiority to others. Hence, you have a Birkin at 10 and a 3K anti-aging skincare routine at 11. B. Impulsive and compulsive buying. The impulsive tendencies of maladaptive narcissism lead to compulsive spending. You have to get that newest bronzing drop. You have to fight for that newest shade. Sephora is the best aftermath of that. C. Mass customization. Narcissists need unique, exclusive, and customizable products to enhance their self-image. Hence, the more you need to fight for that bag or shade of lipstick. To create FOMO as the insider influencer that drives more compulsive consumerism in the rest of the alphas who want the same branding halo. It seems like Gen Alpha is winning the early game at anything. Makeup, skincare, anti-aging, cosmetic surgery, but also failing to form genuine relationships or read or develop any skills that can't be used in appearing perfect online. At the end of the day, they just became the most profitable marketing funnel, and a pot of cash that all brands want to target. So is it too late to reverse these 3 trends? Perhaps if the iPad parenting cannot be avoided, then the only way is to join it. Hopefully all of us can contribute in making the online universe a safer and more loving place. Let me know what your thoughts are on the scary rise of Gen Alpha influencers. If you learned something here, share the pod, give it a 5-star review. Free email list, resources, all links are below. This is your marketing bestie, Zoe Unlimited. Episodes are available on all podcast networks, Apple, Spotify, YouTube. And if you like this episode, I know you'll like these other 2 I made just for you.